Have you ever wondered why some people post photos almost every day, while others rarely share anything? Selfies, vacation pictures, gym updates, food snaps. Social media is full of them. But behind every post, behind every photo, there's a reason. Sometimes simple, sometimes deeply psychological. So today, we're diving into the hidden psychology of people who post their photos on social media. And trust me, by the end of this video, you'll start seeing those posts very differently, maybe even your own. Let's start with one of the most powerful forces driving human behavior: validation. Humans are social creatures. We want to be seen, appreciated, and acknowledged. When someone posts a photo and gets likes or comments like, "You look great," or "So beautiful," it triggers a small dopamine release in the brain, the same chemical linked to pleasure and reward. It's not just about showing the photo. It's about feeling seen. For many, those likes act like little emotional confirmations. You matter. You're accepted. And sometimes, when people don't receive that validation in real life, they start seeking it online. But not all posting is about attention. Some people post because they genuinely want to connect. A photo can be a bridge, a way to share a moment, a story, or an emotion. When someone uploads a picture of a family dinner or a morning walk, it's their way of saying, "Hey, this is my life. Do you relate?" Psychologists call this social belonging theory. The idea that humans feel safer and happier when they belong to a group. For these people, posting isn't performance. It's participation. Now, let's talk about self-image. Every photo we post is part of the story we want the world to see. Some show travel adventures to seem exciting. Others post inspirational quotes to seem wise or deep, and some carefully choose filters and angles to look perfect. This isn't fake, it's curation. Psychologists call it impression management. It's how we control others' perception of us. But when this goes too far, when we start living for the camera instead of for ourselves, it can lead to anxiety and self-comparison, because every like starts to feel like a measure of worth. Sometimes, people post photos not for others, but for themselves, to remember, to freeze time, to turn a fleeting moment into a digital memory. In psychology, this is linked to self-reflection and nostalgia regulation. Posting can become a way to document personal growth, like a visual diary that says, "This was me back then, and look how far I've come." For these people, likes don't matter, the memories do. But let's be honest, sometimes frequent posting hides something deeper. In some cases, it's insecurity. People who feel unnoticed or unworthy may post more often to gain reassurance. Psychologists call this the validation loop. You post, you get likes, you feel good, you post again. But when the likes stop, self-doubt creeps in again. And slowly, confidence becomes dependent on digital applause. That's why many mental health experts warn your self-worth should never depend on how others react online. Interestingly, not all frequent posters are insecure. Studies show that extroverts post more photos because they thrive on social interaction. They feel energized by sharing moments and connecting with others. Meanwhile, introverts post less, and when they do, their posts are often more meaningful, personal, or artistic. Even the kind of photo you post says something. Gym selfies, achievement motivation. Travel photos, openness to experience. Group pictures, need for belonging. Every photo is a small psychological fingerprint of who we are. So what's healthy and what's not? Posting isn't bad. It only becomes unhealthy when it replaces real connection with digital validation. The key is balance. Post because you want to share joy, not because you crave approval. Use social media as a tool, not a mirror, because your value doesn't depend on who double taps your photo. It depends on you. So next time you see someone posting a new photo, or before you post your own, ask yourself, am I sharing this to connect, to remember, or to be seen? Each answer reveals something powerful about your inner world. Because social media doesn't just show who we are, it shapes who we become. If you enjoyed this breakdown, hit subscribe. We explore the kind of psychology that actually explains you. See you in the next video.